All right, let's rock. Good morning. Welcome to spring 2024. So there is now an official Ford licensed toolkit for your Bronco that you can buy directly from Ford. Guess what I did? I bought it. Is it any good? Is it a piece of junk? Does it have everything you need? I don't know. Let's find out today. Let's go. All right. So to be perfectly honest with you, I was already working on a toolkit for my Bronco and I'm almost done with it. I was almost done with it, but then this came out. So why did I buy it? Well, because it's got the Bronco logo all over it and I'm a sucker for anything with the Bronco logo. So you got me. But here we go. This is available from Ford Accessories. You can also buy it directly from the supplier that put this kit together. They're called Motley Industries. I will stick links and all that stuff down below. Motley Industries did not build these tools. They're built by an OEM in Taiwan. They are Taiwanese tools. You can see, well, maybe you can't see, but it says made in Taiwan. So they're not American tools, kind of unfortunate. But we'll just pop in here and see if they're any good. Is my utility knife still in here? It is. Sweet. So apparently the manufacturer that made these tools also make tools for a company called in-Bronco. This is what the owner said. The owner's been all over the Bronco forums. I will also link to the threads, both the Bronco Nation and Bronco 6G threads down below, so you can read the discussions directly from the owner of the company, or at least some of the engineers on the company. But some of the people that work for Motley Industries jumped on the forums and talked about how these tools are made by the same OEM manufacturer that creates tools for in-Bronco, which maybe some of you who are more familiar with the tool world, maybe that means something to you. That means literally nothing to me. I've never heard of that company or those tools in my life. But if you've heard of them, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. in-Bronco. Either way, if you've heard of them, down below, talk about it. But anyway, the one thing that I really like about these tools, and I will admit this is 100% petty and really stupid and yada 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 yada, but the one thing I really like about these tools is they all have the Bronco logo on them. And I thought it was going to be etched, but it doesn't seem to be etched. Is that laser etched, or is that just some sort of overlay? I don't know. I don't know what that is, I'll be honest. Let's look at what the sockets look like. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like it's a chemical thing. It does look like it's probably laser. I don't know. I was kind of expecting it to be stamped or have some sort of not embossed surface, but like here, let me show you. All right, so these guys here, these are my Craftsman tools. I've had these guys forever. These are Sears era Craftsman tools. So for those who don't know about the history of Craftsman, it was originally a Sears brand, and then in 2010-ish, 24, I can't remember exactly when, but Sears declared bankruptcy at some point and they ended up selling the Craftsman brand to Stanley. So any Craftsman tools you see now are Stanley tools, but these are back from when Sears owned Craftsman. And they have stamps on it. All the markings are all stamped. If I look at one of the sockets, it's all stamped along the bottom. And that's kind of what I was expecting with these tools, just with the Bronco logo. But that's not at all what they are. Let's just take a look real quick. These are like, I don't know. I don't know if they're screen printed or if it's just they chromed the entire tool and then took a really light laser to take away the chrome on the logos. But they're not, it's not stamped or etched or anything like that. It's, I don't know what that is, but it's not exactly what I expected. Now, does that really matter? No, I guess not. I just was expecting something different. So let me go ahead and unbox everything and then we'll take a look at the rest of it. All right, we're completely unpacked. Here's everything that comes in the kit. I will have everything labeled. You're welcome to pause the video and check it out. I'll also have a complete parts list down below in the description. My first impressions, it's okay. Now they're obviously not Snap-on quality tools. I wouldn't expect them to be Snap-on quality tools at this price point. Are they better than my Craftsman tools? No, I don't think so. I do think these tools are better than these tools, but are they good enough for emergencies on the trail? Yeah, I think they would be. My biggest criticism, we'll have a few criticisms, but my biggest criticism is definitely the way the text is printed on the chrome tools. Like this is hard to see. Like at some angles, there, you can see just fine. That's a 19mm. At other angles, like the size basically just disappears. You can't even see it. So yeah, here, let me show you. So 1/2" Craftsman, stick that there. We'll get 13mm. Which one's easier to read? I don't know if it comes out on camera or not, but the Craftsman for me, I can see it from here. This one I have to, I can't even do it unless I pick it up. Yeah, it's not great, but is that a big deal? Not really for an emergency toolkit. If I was using these tools daily, it would be really, really annoying, but it is what it is. The other thing that caught my eye was this 19mm impact. It's, I mean, you can see it's already got some rust on it. It's got some pretty bad pitting on that impact socket. I don't know if that's gonna impact it structurally or not, but it's just something I noticed. As far as tool selection go, they got almost all of the important sizes. Is my Torx in here? I think it is. Yes. Now this right here is my Torx Plus master set. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. It's not held up very well at all, but it's really hard to find Torx Plus tools. The good thing is that based on the level of rust, you can see how often I've used these tools. So we got Torx Plus 50, 45, 40, 30, 25, and 20. Now this does have some of those sizes, but it's missing a lot of them. It's missing 45, it's missing 25, and you know, I use these, like this right here, this 25 right here, this is for the accessory point right up here. I don't know why they wouldn't have included this. There's also some tools in here that I don't even know if I would ever use them, honestly. Like this 3/16 impact. Everything on the Bronco is metric except for the spark plugs, and the spark plugs are 5/8. And yeah, they do have a 5/8 spark plug tool. I don't know what I don't know why that's there. I really don't. And this guy, like this spark plug gap tool, I don't like, who is out on the trail being like, oh, I'm stranded, I broke something on the trail, here, let me check my spark plug gaps real quick, that's got to be why it's not working. I don't know why. I don't get it. It's also missing some tools I think it should have. Like, I don't see a 27mm. Those of you with a 2.7 liter engine, your oil filter housing is 27mm. Now does this go to 27? Yeah, okay, so you could use this for your oil filter housing, but it's also missing a 35mm, which, if you ever need to get these wheel hub nuts off behind this cover here, those guys are 35mm. Now I'm sure that was a cost savings thing, because if you get 35mm, you need a 1/2" drive, and they don't have a 1/2" drive, but still, if you ever need to do this job, you'll be missing that. So it's just, I mean, it's mostly there. It is mostly there, but it's got some stuff that I don't think you would ever use. And it's missing some stuff that I think you could use. So, not perfect, but pretty good. So now the question I have is, can this fit in that little cubby under the load floor? I don't know. If you look at the instructions, they have two suggestions. One is just to tie it to the lasso load points. I don't know why you would do that. That's going to kill your storage capacity back there. Another suggestion is under the seat, and that, the picture seems like it's under the rear seat. I can tell you right now that's not going to happen with the seats folded down, but maybe if they're folded up, I don't know. Let me clean up, let me pack that thing up, and then we'll take a look. You know what, this this thing actually packed up quite nicely. I'm pretty pleased with this tool roll. It's pretty awesome. There's a spot for everything. I just followed their little guide, but there's a spot for everything. It's nice. I like it. For the Motley guys, in case they're watching, on your diagram you have your Allen keys next to your crescent. On the actual tool roll, that's impossible. So your Allen keys are here, then you have the hammer, then you have the crescent. So I'm sure this bag design was updated after the finalized printing for that. Not important. I figured it out. Wasn't difficult, but just so you guys are aware. But anywho, it's all velcroed in so the tools don't flop out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. All right. Yeah, this bag, honestly, that bag is the best part of this so far. I kind of wish they sold that separately. Then I could just kind of do my own tool roll. But anyway, let's see how it fits. This isn't gonna work for me, is it? Darn. Okay, fine. All right, now to answer that question. Does it fit under the load floor? I don't think it will, but we'll take a look. Cool. Ooh, ow. Stupid hitch. Should have. Whatever. Nope. Maybe? Nope. Well, that definitely explains why they didn't suggest putting it here. Here, let me take this out. And just put it directly. Yeah. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Well, that's a bummer, but that does definitely explain why they didn't suggest putting it there. So let's go investigate this spot. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way you're putting it down there with the seats folded down, but what if you fold the seats up? Okay, I get it. Just to see what this will look like, let's give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, that is that's definitely the spot for sure. So there you have it. There is the officially licensed Ford Bronco toolkit for your Ford Bronco. Is it perfect? No, it's not. They made some odd choices. The tools are not the best quality. They're also not the worst quality. I think for most people, this is perfectly adequate, especially at this price point. At the time of this recording, it retails for $350. On Ford accessories, you can almost always get it less than that because there's just constant coupon codes. I personally got it from my dealer for it was under 300. I think it was 280 something, under 300 total. And at that price point, there's really no complaints, especially since I applied 4 pass points for it, which made it $sign free. Now, obviously, this is just a first impression sort of thing. I literally just unboxed this, so maybe these tools will be great. I don't know, but I think the most annoying part is it doesn't have all the Torx Plus sizes you need. It's Torx Plus is not something you can easily find at Home Depot or Lowe's. It's kind of hard to get your hands on it, and I think for a Bronco toolkit, it should have all of the Torx Plus sizes that you need. Now, some of them I can kind of forgive them for because the bolts are behind trim pieces or in weird spots, but others, like this accessory point up here, they should have had that. Like I don't have an excuse for that one. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching as always. As usual, parts links, all that stuff will be down below. Feel free to check it out. You can also reach out to me on the Bronco Nation and Bronco 6G forums. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. I wish the rain would stop now.